In this video, I'll be discussing variation of energy in projectile motion. Suppose that there is a projectile motion going on. There is a particle which is projected like this. So let's say this particle is making certain angle theta while projection, and u is the initial velocity. Suppose that this is the maximum height achieved by the particle, which is capital H, and we know that capital H is given by u square sine square theta by 2g. This is the formula. Let's say this is the point A, point of projection, and this is the point O. O, maximum height achieved by the particle, okay, at point O. So we know that horizontal velocity is initially ux, which is u cos theta earlier, and this uy is u sine theta, two components of the velocity. We know that in projectile motion, horizontal direction velocity will be same because there is no acceleration. That means at topmost point ux will become u cos theta, that would be same, but uy will be 0 instantaneously, because if uy is still present, then particle would have been gone further some height, which is not possible because this is the maximum height we are saying. So energy at topmost point O, let's say this is E, will be given by potential energy plus kinetic energy. So for the calculation purpose, I am taking horizontal as a reference, right? So this is the reference. So now we can write u at O and k at O. So u at O will be mg into capital H, right? So which can be written as mg into h is u square sine square theta by 2g. So this is cancelled out. So this is mu square sine square theta by 2. This is u naught, and k naught ko will be half m into vo square, and here we are very clear that vo is going to be simply vx, which is u cos theta whole square. So we get m u square cos square theta by 2. Interestingly, we can calculate now E, which is half mu square sine square theta plus this is half mu square cos square theta, correct? So now we can remove these values which we earlier calculated. So we can also calculate that E at O will become half mu square can be taken common. This is sine square theta plus cos square theta, and in trigonometry we know that this value is simply 1. That means this is half mu square. Interesting point is that if you calculate the value of point of projection, which is EA, that would be simply KA plus UA, and as we have taken that reference, so UA will be 0 at that point of time, and this will be simply half mu square because projection velocity is u. So EA is half mu square. That means, what does it mean? That EA and EO will be same, pretty interestingly, and that means energy is conserved during projectile motion, correct? energy is conserved. So energy conservation is valid in projectile motion only if ground to ground projectile is there. Ground to ground, because inclined plane obviously there will be change in certain height, so definitely yes, energy will be conserved, but that will not be same at both points, because both the points will have the certain difference. Let's say this is the inclined plane, so at point A and at point B energies will be same, but the potential energy and kinetic energies will be different. But here at point O and let's say at point A dash where it comes back, energies will be completely same. Okay, so that is very important scenario in projectile motion. And also we can also calculate simultaneously the ratio of energies at topmost point. So UO upon KO is going to be half m u square sine square theta upon kinetic energy was half mu square cos square theta. So half mu square is cancelled out. Sine square theta is nothing else, tan square theta. So at topmost point, ratio of potential energy and kinetic energy is also known, which is tan square theta simply. Okay. So yeah, we can do the energy analysis now for any point.